Hi everyone, it's Joyce. Today we're gonna make art without looking at it. I hope I have my blindfold. So let's decide what we want to make today. Polymer clay charms. So we have a ton of charms by Creator Rachi. Hey, there's my website on there. There's another one. There's another one. Why are my products on parenting.com? Okay, so I'm quite proud that there's some things by me on Google. I'm so honored. So we're going to be making a frog charm, and first I'm going to do it with my eyes open so I can see what I'm doing, so I can get a little bit of practice too. And then I'm going to blindfold myself and see if I can recreate the same exact thing without looking at it at all. Hopefully I don't stab myself. I probably will, but you know, it's the cost of production. So let's get started. Got my clay, got my tools. So the first thing we want to do is we want to mix some green clay. So a lot of people ask me what brand of clay I prefer, and I say as long as it's not a Sculpey 3, you are good. And always make sure you have some pretty hard translucent clay. Got my green clay. We're going to make a tiny little frog charm. So take a ball of green clay. We're going to do a little gumdrop shape. So I usually just stick my thumb as the base, as the flat part of the gumdrop, and I just shape it all around like this. I'm not sure how I want the frog to look like at the end, but hopefully it looks decent. That's what I usually do when I think of new ideas. I just start and then see how it goes. So this is how it looks right now. Very simple. It's gumdrop shape. And then now we are going to make the little belly stomach part. So a little ball of white. Little, and we roll it into, slightly roll it into like a, I don't know, oval shape, this shape. So you flatten it with your finger and you place it right at the base of the gumdrop. Yep, kind of made mine a little too fat, but it's good. Like this. Okay, so now we're making the eyes, and we're going to take a piece of green clay, a small piece of green clay, this small. We're gonna roll it into a long-ish oval piece. Then we're going to flatten it out and smooth out the edges so that both ends are like round, like round, like this. Take a knife, cut it in half. So the eyes are little these things, right? And for each eye, we're going to take our dotting tool. And we're going to stab a hole in the center of each. And these are the eye holes for the frog. And then we take a piece of black clay and roll it, cut it up into 2 even pieces. And roll those 2 even pieces into circles and stick them in the holes you just made. Yay! Eyes! Okay, and then after that, we are going to stick them on the top of the head. Make sure they're nice and spaced out. Not spaced out. Make sure they're nice and centered. Here's how mine looks. And then next, we are going to take the black clay and roll it out into a long strip. Then we're going to take a knife and we're going to cut off one tiny little line. I don't know, you guys can see. And we're just going to use our other finger, press it against the other end, so then it forms a little curve. We're going to take this curve, we're going to stick it under the eyes for the mouth. And then lastly, we're going to do the blush. Blush makes everything a little bit cuter. So I take a piece of pink clay and we're going to make 2 balls about the size of the black eyeballs that you guys made earlier. Or I don't know if you guys made it, but I made it. And I'm going to take our dotting tool and we're going to stick the 2 little pink balls where the cheeks would be. Yep, here you go. Here's the cutie little froggy. An eye pin. I'm going to take an eye pin. I'm going to stick it right on top. And here is our froggy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bake both of them at the same time. But right now I can put up a video of how the end product looks so you guys can compare to before you start seeing my failure as a blind crafter. Okay, now I'm gonna prepare my material. Green on the very left, white in the middle, and black on the right side. A dotting tool on the left, an X-Acto knife on the right. I don't know if I'll be able to show you guys how it looks while I'm doing it. It was right here. Yeah. I think I'll be able to show you. It might be blurry because now I can't see if it's focusing or not, but we got this. Yay. Whatever. This is good. So, let's begin. This blindfold's really tight. My head's just really big, so just bear with me. Okay, I have a fat head, blindfold small, whatever. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is get our green clay. We have our green clay. And then we're gonna take a piece off so we can save it for the eyes. So this is the leftover of our green. So we're gonna roll it into a circle. And this is our nice little circle here. I'm gonna put our thumb at the base. And then go like this. Make a gumdrop. And once it feels even, I can totally teach a tutorial, like how to make frog blindfolded, because I just talk a lot. So after it feels like a little gumdrop shape, you put it down. And then you take your white piece of clay and then you make a little stomach for it. Yeah. This seems about right. And roll it out a little bit because the belly needs to be a little bit flat but not too flat. So here, okay, I'm gonna try very hard to make sure you guys can see. But I can't ensure you that you guys can see this because it might be unfocused, but hopefully it does focus. We'll start making the eyes. Where's my green previously? Okay, this will have to suffice for green. Black is in this corner. So let's hope this is green. Green to make the eyes. So first we're gonna roll it out into a slightly longer, we're gonna press it down. So we're gonna flatten this out and we're gonna take our X-Acto knife, find the tip of it. Okay, this side's the sharp side. I'm gonna take this, we're gonna cut it in half. Yeah, that seems like about half. I have my two eye places. We're gonna go take our dotting tool, find the thin end, then we're gonna make a hole at the center of each eyeball. Put the dotting tool away. We take our black piece of clay, yes, our black piece of clay, roll it out, take our X-Acto knife, then we're gonna cut. And we're not gonna cut anymore, I don't trust myself, so we're gonna just pinch out two evenly sized balls. We're gonna keep them in our hands because we're gonna lose them if we don't. This one's too small. I don't know how I have 3 balls now, but this one seems too big and these two seem more evenly sized. So I'm gonna use these two as the eyeballs. But for the first eyeball, gotta stick the ball inside the eye hole. I feel like it's inside. Well, I don't feel it anymore, so it's probably inside. Then I'm gonna take each eye, then we're gonna stick them onto the body. Oh, they are way too close together, but hello, I hope I am in the middle of the camera. This is how the frog looks now. Proud of it. We have to do the very hard part called making a mouth. We take our black clay that we rolled out originally. I think this is the black ball. Okay, so we take our black ball, and then we roll it out into a strip, cut off the tip with the X-Acto knife. And I'm gonna make the tip, the strip, a little bit thicker so I can actually feel it when I curve it into a smile. So I have the strip in my hand. I think I feel it, but I don't know how to curve it into a smile. So change of plans is not gonna be a smile anymore. I doubt I will be able to curve it. We will just put a straight face. It's gonna be like a derpy straight frog. Now, we're gonna take some blush, and I didn't prepare blush, but I have I had a box of small pieces of clay somewhere. Just don't know where. Oh, I found it. Please don't say you slammed into something. Might have slammed into my frog. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna open it. Then we're going to feel for the pink. I know I have, this is black. I don't know if my pink is any, I think my pink was like a medium-sized ball, but I forgot how my pink was like. Okay, we're gonna assume this is pink. So if this is pink, we're gonna take off a little bit of clay for a blush. Then we're gonna roll it out here. We're gonna cut it in half. Okay, 2 even balls to the best of my ability. We are going to take our frog, feel for the eyes, then the blush would be here. Here's how it looks right now. I hope it looks decent. I then have to take an eye pin and stick it in on the top of the frog's head. Oh, I don't know when to stop twisting. The back of my frog. Time to look at my frog. Oh, it is bright out here. Oh, okay, dude, it doesn't look that bad. The blush is not pink, but it's orange, and honestly, orange blush does not look bad. Froggy, orange, Do you like him? Yeah, he looks a little lost, but he's happy about it. He's happy with his life. So now I'm gonna go bake and glaze them, and after that I'll show you guys a side-by-side comparison of how they look. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you would like to purchase some of my creations, if you would like to purchase some of my work, I have my website, which is Pwuffy.com. I have a Patreon where you can get monthly reward packages, and clay is one of the tiers. You can, yeah, that's all. I also have a Instagram, a TikTok, and a Twitter that I barely use. Yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Also, I wanted to show you guys the pins that I designed, the strawberry cow pins. I have an entire box of them, and look, aren't they so cute? Like, I love pins.